The audio is not gonna be the best because I'm not using mics, but the idea is to share what are we doing today here. Herb and Molly, we are cutting in Bend, Oregon, and we came here because tomorrow is gonna be a Honda Element meetup. I will have to check the time. I think it's either 11 or 12 in Bend, Oregon. 10. Thank you for that information. So we're gonna be here. If anybody have an element, or even that you don't have an element, try to
You
make
want to
it.
hang out, maybe look for an element. If it's a
Exactly.
future car that you're interested in, come through.
So today Herb is cooking for us.
Yes, sir.
What are you cooking there, Herb?
We are going to be having tacos. I got some. I got two different styles of asada. I got strip, and I also got chunks. So, yeah. And then we're just cooking it all up in some sauce right here, and we're just gonna let that boil down. And I also got our other ingredients right over here. We got onion, garlic, and spicy pepper, some
Jalapeno.
cilantro, and then non-spicy peppers.
If anybody is local in Bend and wants to join us, please message me in Instagram or Facebook, and I can give you that coordinate so you guys can come and join us.
Yeah.
Just make sure to bring beer.
Yeah, bring some more beer.
That's your invitation card right there.
You got a knife I could use by chance?
Yeah, sure. Let me put the camera a little bit farther away, and then we do have a knife here. Anything else that you need?
Knife?
You need a knife?
Oh, Miguel's getting me one.
Miguel,
We take care of you today.
picture of it down. These for freight magnets?
Yeah. Oh, cool.
These I can hold down my trash bag.
I'll
And hang my spoon when I'm cooking.
That's
definitely buy one. That is great. I'm drinking. So today we are not only cooking, but also we are kind of trying different beers. Molly got a really nice collection of beers. We had a Coron candy one earlier, and it was really good. What do you have, Herb?
mine's gone, but yeah, when you give me a beer, it's got about a 4-minute lifespan, if that.
Yeah. This is the one I got. I like it because it's from like here local. So, and what are you having right now, Molly?
I'm drinking a nerd sour.
Nerd sour.
From my favorite brewery.
And what was it that I did have? What was it? It was a stout, but what was the name of it?
You have a chocolate stout.
I had a chocolate stout. It was really yummy.
Is this like a dispersing? You know the name of this place?
No.
Can
I
you
think
show us?
it's the beginning of the Deschutes Forest.
The shoots.
We are very close to downtown, right? Maybe like 10,
Yeah,
10
not-
15
Yeah,
minutes.
we're pretty close to downtown. We're pretty far in on the fire road that we're on too, though.
Yeah. Do you want to show people the beer,
Oh yeah,
like a close up to it?
nerdy dancing. And the brewery is super sick. It's called Prairie Artisan Ales out of Oklahoma City. If you ever go there, check them out. Pick up a bunch of beers and then pick up another set for me too.
There you go.
And also say hi to my aunt and my uncle.
So I'm with Harv. He is an Element owner. He also owns a YouTube channel, and his YouTube channel is Harv Element.
Yes,
So make sure to subscribe to his channel for Element content.
Thank you for the shout out, Miguel.
And right now I'm gonna show people really quick just our car,
Yeah.
and then I'll be back to show you how Harv is cooking for us.
After that shout out, hopefully I get on the panel next year for P&W.
There we go. The serve it. So that's tomato over there, and then this is Dewey the Element in Instagram with Molly, and that's her Element over there. So three of us, we met today. We kind of explored around town, got some coffee, some food. It was a good day. There it is. I think here somebody is asking why were you not in the panel?
I wasn't cool enough. It was only cool kids allowed. Only cool kids were allowed at the panel. Also because I didn't know I was gonna be coming up here.
That's right.
Like Miguel literally was like popped into one of my lives, and he was like, "Hey, bro, you going to B&W?" And I was like, "I don't have the cash. I don't get paid until after B&W, so I can't go." And he's like, "Oh, I'll spot you the cash." And so he gave me the gas money to get up here, and yeah, freaking paid him back. What? Yesterday or this morning, something like that. And yeah, man. So freaking, I'm very thankful for Miguel. He's been a very good friend ever since I've entered the Element community. He's just been a solid guy.
I appreciate that, Herf. And I told Herf the PNW meetup wouldn't be the same without him.
It's true.
You know, like he just put those good vibes for everybody, especially when we are camping. He's the center of attention, for sure. And all the nice comments. Uh, so somebody is asking for three of us. Yeah. So what is the most memorable part of the PNW meetup? So you start her.
Dude, just meeting everybody. Like I really met people who were like from my YouTube channel, and they came up to hang out with me. It was really awesome. There's been a guy who's been following me since my friend Young Static put me on YouTube, and he lived up in Washington. He was like 7 minutes away from the raceway, and he ended up hanging out with us at the alpaca farm for a good couple hours, and we were just hanging out. I got to meet him, and then another subscriber. I took photos with a bunch of people. Like, yeah, just getting to meet the community that supports me, and then other Element owners, of course, is always a big plus. So, yeah, that's going to be memory. But it's funny because the memories that are also being made like after the meet, like I consider this whole trip like the PNW like trip. So it's like I'm still making memories, and it's like this is probably top 5 for the trip. So yeah.
There you go. Now we're gonna move to Molly and say and ask her the same question.
Most memorable.
Most memorable.
Most memorable memory.
Just gonna move the camera so people kind of can get a sneak peek of your setup.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go.
So I would say just getting to hang out with everybody. I think the lightning storm on Saturday night was pretty
That
exciting.
was freaking awesome.
And
Was
Yeah.
cool.
it was kind of cool because it pushed us out of our elements, out of the element, and to be in an environment where we could all just like chill out and drink beers. And yeah, I had a lot of fun just like socializing in that way. But yeah, it's always fun to meet everybody, and the journey is always kind of the best part too. So I had a lot of fun coming up, having a lot of fun coming down.
Awesome.
Yeah,
And this is like your third PNW meetup or
this is my
second?
second.
Second.
Yeah, second PNW meetup, and then this year I also did Elements on the Dragon. So I've been on the road a lot this year.
Yes. Every
We
time.
all did.
Yeah, we all did. That's true.
Yeah, we all did Elements on the Dragon.
That was cool. How many times you been into the Elements on the Dragon, Molly?
Only twice. My first one was 2022, and then I did this year as well. So I like to keep it like an every other year thing because once I'm on the road, I don't really want to turn around and come back so soon. So last year, or the first time I went, I was out on the road for 6 months, and then this time when I left, I was out on the road for 10 weeks. So once I'm out there, I tend to do long hauls. That's why I think it's better for me probably to do a every other year kind of thing.
How many states do you like drive in your element or with your element?
Yeah. So my element, me and this car have camped in every single state in the lower 48. I've camped in Hawaii by myself, but yeah, so the car has been all over the lower 48 states. It's been to all 4 corners and both centers too.
That's epic.
Yeah, and I've done both coasts except for what did I say? I haven't done the Malibu coast. That's the only coast I'm missing. That and I guess the Texas Gulf. But the rest of it, the rest of the Gulf Coast and the rest of the East Coast and the rest of the West Coast, I've been there.
And if you guys want to check out adventures in Instagram, is
It's Dewey Element, so DEWY dot element. Yeah, I'm on there just cruising around. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I love hearing from people, and I'm always happy to help.
awesome. Yeah, if you guys want to ask anything else for three of us, any experience that we have recently in the meetup, please feel free to comment. And for me, I will say the most memorable experience in the PNW meetup is just how hard the organizers work to put all this together. And I mean, that's memorable for me because it's not easy to do. It's a lot of work, preparation. So thank you for all the. Without them, we couldn't have all these adventures.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then another thing, guys. One of the cool things about traveling with Herf and Molly is, Molly, look at the spot that she picked, guys. Like, this is all Molly's here. Classic Molly.
Classic Molly. Yeah,
Picking
Molly's
up all
out
the
in
good
backwoods.
spots. And with Herf, he's like, he's pretty cool. And also, look at the food that he always cooking for us. The last time that he cooked for us was in Elements on the Dragon. We did hamburgers. They was so good.
That was Miguel's seasoning, okay?
But you cook it, bro.
Anybody
Like,
can make a hamburger, but the seasoning was where it was at, bro.
yeah, that's true. Well, teamwork.
Teamwork make the dream work, baby.
There you go. So it was
I was
so
like,
good.
there's just something about like cooking off the back of an element.
Yeah.
It just makes everything better.
It was so good that people started lining that day.
Yeah.
And I'm sure, like, if you were putting a sign for sale, you would
Yeah.
just have every element owner
I was
getting
like,
one.
so the night before, after I drove on the Dragon and getting like drone footage, I went to the little grocery shop that was in town, and I grabbed like 4 steaks, and so like I started
Sweet.
cooking steaks, and people were walking by. I'm like, here, take a piece of meat. Like, oh, okay. And people running up to me just getting pieces of meat. It was great.
Did you go to Ingles?
Yeah, Ingles. Yes, that's what it was.
Ingles.
It was
I thought it was
Ingles. Yeah.
pronounced Ingles.
No.
No, it's Ingles.
It is Ingles.
So
but
I was right on time.
No, I was going there and call it Ingles.
Yeah.
and everybody's like, what?
It's better as Ingles.
Okay.
Oh man.
There's nothing like Ingles.
For real.
It's a good grocery store.
It really is. Yeah, it was like, and it's like their hot food section, like too. Like they also have like really good stuff in their hot food section. So
Yeah.
pretty cool. I like that place.
So the next beer that I'm going to share with everybody after finishing this one, let me show you. This one I brought it because of Herf.
Ooh.
So I will show you the
Herf beer? I was like, I can't wait to see that one.
Oh yeah,
It's like,
looks just like him.
Doesn't look good. I can show all the beers. Oh, and the Blockbuster.
dude, that one I can't. I'm like, I need a beer right now. I'm thinking about the Blockbuster one. Yeah,
They
yeah.
got
you wanna
Blockbuster
show-
beer that tastes like butter.
Oh no! Don't
We
say
don't,
that,
we
please.
don't know what it tastes like.
Popcorn butter.
Yeah, if it's butter beer, that's gonna be.
So literally, there is a Blockbuster store, the only one in USA, right? That
The
is
only
open
one on the planet.
on the
Only
planet.
Blockbuster left.
So they got their own beer, Blockbuster.
Yeah, so before you guys showed up, a Omni Blue Element came up when this old lady hops out, and I'm like, oh my god, I love your car. She's like, it's our second one. Like, we got the first one 2004 and all this stuff. And hey, there's no digging holes by her car. No digging holes by my car. But she like hopped out with 2 DVDs. And
what?
I didn't realize that it's a functioning one. I thought it was just for like, oh, photo op, come take pictures, like, you know, we sell merch, like, help keep us alive. No, they're actually still a functioning Blockbuster. And she like went to the return slot and put them in. I was like,
What?
no fucking way. She
That's
like
so
rents
cool.
DVDs. Yeah, I thought that was so cool. Because I thought it was just like for funsies.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, it's really cool.
yeah, I didn't realize that it was an actual functioning.
There is somebody asking a new question, but before that, I'm gonna show you the beer that I thought it kind of Looks like herb. What do you guys think?
Before me.
Please leave a comment. See if you guys agree with like it looks like herb.
There's a full face on the back.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh
do a
yeah, I
side by
didn't
side.
notice. Yeah. Look at this, bro. It's you.
Wait, I got a beanie.
That's
oh my
you.
Yes, that literally, that is me.
Right, guys.
Oh my God,
I seen
I
him
love it.
doing that. What is he doing right now? He does it all the time.
My,
He does. Looks like
yeah.
you. And then I got
Dude, that's so cool.
this one. I got it for a friend who owns a W bus. And then I got this one. Look at this harp.
Oh, that's cool. The Exorcist.
The
It's a
Exorcist.
pineapple tart, but I don't know why they went all dead with it.
I know.
Oh, they
Let me
had
see.
to. For
The next question is, what was the coolest modification or next expired build? Do you mean like in the whole meetup, or like what was the coolest modifications that you guys saw at the meetup? I can answer that really quick.
Yeah.
Fit element, new prototype of the rear
oh,
door.
the door thing,
Yeah.
dude.
I mean that thing. The
I want one of those so bad.
Yeah.
I want one of those so freaking bad.
That is the only picture I took all day.
Really?
Yeah, just one
Yeah.
picture of that prototype.
I was
door.
like that
amazing.
side door panel will be life changing for me. So I'd really like that. There was one guy who won like best all around, like best pick car. He went like complete Mad Max style.
That was so nice. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, he was the one who won the best
yeah,
overall.
he won
Okay.
he won best
Got
like
it.
all
Like,
around, like yeah.
People's Choice.
People's choice, yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it was, right? Yeah, and I mean, paint job, he rusted this thing out. The back bumper was just a tire, like cut in
was
for
so
the
cool.
bumper. I was like, dude, if Mad Max was to happen right now, that's what an element would look like. I was like, yeah, it was fucking cool. I love that.
Sometimes I feel like, I mean, that's not the way I build my element, but when I see people doing that, I feel like I want to get another element to build something cool like
yeah.
that.
So like,
It's like a piece of art, kind of.
yeah, it really is a piece of art. Yeah.
It'd be fun to get a real S-Box and like just do whatever to it.
Literally.
That'd be so
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Like water vinegar, just rust the crap out of it and like sand it down and just go full like war, like battle scarred. Yeah, that'd be pretty sick.
How about for you, Molly? What do you think was the coolest modification that you saw in the meetup?
Coolest modification. I just like to see what everybody's different styles are, and I like to see people that have like really big power banks.
Hmm.
Oh,
like the
yeah.
extended power banks and the different ways to charge it. Oh, it's okay. Okay. So yeah, that would be my favorite. I'm really into the making it a home battery.
Thank you so much. I just saw the Instagram reel that a YouTube channel that is kind of like modifying cars, and their first video was an element. They are giving it away, and
Oh
they
yeah, the
build.
gaming out. You
Yes.
tagged me in that. Yeah.
So that's pretty cool to like see that somebody's giving away an element all built out.
So I followed that guy on TikTok when he was doing his first van build, and he documented it because he didn't know what he was doing.
Right.
So he was just kind of like klutzing through it and saving enough money to go on the road.
Yeah.
And I think he ended up not like being on the road, but really liked building stuff.
Yeah.
So now he's just a builder.
And like that's cool too, though. It's like that's kind of what I would just like be able to build more different kind of like bed platforms and stuff. But like I definitely want to continue to use anybody could find, where it's like how my bed frame's made out of just pallets. Like I really like that. Just they're gonna end up in a trash or get reused. Like might as well take them and repurpose them. So it's like I'd like to mess around and like try making different kind of bed platforms out of pallets and stuff. So yeah,
That's cool. Do you guys know anything about the descent?
Descent on bed?
Yeah.
I've heard of it, but I've never experienced it. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's basically a van life thing. It's kind of turned into like a Burning Man type
Oh, okay.
thing now. So for at least from what I've heard, it's more like Burning Man. It's like a lot of people just out there having a good time.
Sounds
Like,
good.
you want to do some Molly? Let's do some Molly.
Not in that.
Is it
not
like
in that, not in that
Have
way.
a good time.
Is it happening like this weekend or?
Yeah, I think so.
What?
Yeah.
No wonder why we saw a lot of people right
Yeah,
now.
I'm
Like,
surprised we didn't see more gatherings in the woods here.
Yeah,
yeah.
right.
But the reason we are here is because tomorrow is gonna be a Honda Element meetup in Bend, Oregon at 10 a.m. So that's the reason why we are here. We want to support. I think it's gonna be the first meetup too that is happening here. So it's always cool to attend to the first meetups. And it would be cool too if they keep doing it like a week after the PNW because a lot of people are kind of like around traveling. So
Yeah, so it gives you like a little bit more time to just stay. It gives you a reason to stay in this area for a little bit longer.
Yeah.
exactly. How do I get you the stickers? I want to add to my collections from here. You can find me in eBay. My eBay account name is LA Soccer Breaks, or preferable if you can please message me in Instagram, Element Lifestyle in Instagram, Element underscore life underscore style, or in Facebook, then that will be the best option. And also, I'm gonna be making new stickers.
Oh, you got
So
new stickers coming out, huh?
yeah, and also Herb has his stickers, so you
Yeah.
guys can visit him in his
You guys could go to
YouTube.
Redbubble and just go to Herb's E, and you'll find my stickers if you want them.
I feel like nobody just has to talk to one sticker too.
Oh yeah.
Me?
I feel
Yeah,
like
you should make your own sticker.
Oh yeah, I want to make my own sticker real bad.
This for Herb.
oh,
That sounds really tasty, right?
that sounds amazing.
What is it called?
Cheers. This is the Sinister Black Ale. So I mean, there's no way it's gonna taste like butter popcorn. Oh, it smells really sweet. What the heck?
You can put it right here.
Black ale. It's popcorn.
No, it's
No, butter.
not.
Doesn't have
It's
butter
like
in it.
cherry.
Okay.
That's great.
Does it smell like blockbuster sauce?
No,
Oh, okay, that's good.
that's great.
It tastes like a soda kind of.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah, it
it's
tastes
almost.
like a soda. I don't feel the alcohol.
Yeah, I don't feel the alcohol in there at all. Like I don't taste it at all. It's just.
It tastes like
And
a
it's
black
5.7.
cherry soda.
Yeah,
Yeah.
black cherry soda. Yes.
Yeah, you're right. Those kind of like last bottle sodas that you find in the.
Ooh, I like
I
that.
like the
the good
IBC.
stuff. Yeah,
That's cute.
I left you a folder there if you want to use it.
Oh
Just in
yes.
case you didn't drop it
There,
there.
my boy.
Harbor Freight, my dude.
I just have a freight $5.
All right, these are done.
If you guys have any more questions, please let us know. Hard Rock, I remember that you comment before that you want to see a tire carrier review. Well, Herb just did one. He's gonna post it maybe like a few days or a few weeks, but make sure that you subscribe to his channel.
Let me grab my other.
Miguel, are you going to post the website for those hooks that screws under the spare tire cover? The hooks, which hooks? Oh, okay. So the set of bend is gonna be from August 30 to September 2nd. So it's next week, right? Yeah, it's next week. I wish I can stay, but I have plans. I'm in Nevada City, most likely tomorrow night or Sunday morning. So if anybody wants to hang out, we are gonna be camping there half a night for like 2 or 3 days.
Yeah.
We're gonna meet another element owner, another friend, so we can always do like a little mini Honda Element meetup.
Down for that.
It says Herb needs to start a Honda Element cooking show. Yeah, I agree with it.
If you come to my live streams every Monday, Thursday, or Saturday at 3, I do tend to cook. And funny enough, I'll let chat pick what we cook. So when I was live, I had a chatter. His name was Big Adventure. And he's like, dude, gave me a whole bunch of cooking ideas. And so this was one of the ideas. So technically, we are making what a subscriber told me to make. Told me, whatever.
Awesome. So Harv is making tacos right now.
Yes, sir. It's good to have two cast irons because you never know.
And for people who are just joining the live, here's where we are. Mm. Oh, I see, Hot Rod. So you're talking about the table that Alex did. Do you guys know Alex Instagram, the guy that made the table legs for the element, with the lifted element?
Is it Aussie? I was like, I'm so bad.
Yeah, I
with
think it's
Instagram.
Aussie.
Aussie something.
There's
You
only-
you know, Hot Rod, if you contact Aussie straight in Instagram, it's better because that way you can get a better price too instead of going through like his eBay. Molly's gonna look for his Instagram right now, so you can write it down.
It's Aussie Sepulveda.
Can you please like show the screen of his Instagram? There it is, guys. Yeah, that looks good. Aussie Sepulveda. So that's him, Hot Rod.
Here you go.
Bunch of crunch time.
Munch and crunch. Meat down below, cheese right there. Toppings right there. Oh, not the meat down, not the down below meat.
I don't think there's gonna be many bugs tonight.
It doesn't. Yeah, not jinxing, but there's like no bugs. It's kind of not, like I haven't even noticed a fly buzzing around. Normally I get like a little fly that wants to be my best friend, but haven't even noticed that.
We got 16, 17 people now live.
What up, guys?
7 likes. Guys, make sure to leave
Give
more
Miguel a
comments.
like.
Like so more
Hit the
people
like,
can
man.
see it.
Fumble that cheese. Oh yeah.
Yeah, for sure it's better than the Coleman table. And then the thing is that there you go. Ooh. The cool thing about those legs is that you already have the floor, so you don't have to carry an extra piece. Well, it also depends of what setup you have. There we go. Okay. Yeah, if you guys have any other questions, there's Molly over there with Dewey. If you guys want to check out anything that she has in her element, like any setup, there's Harv too.
Yeah, feel free to talk to us, guys. We're here. We're here. We're vibing. We're here for you.
3 of us, I think, we have pretty good traveling experience.
Yeah.
You know, for a few years, we've been doing this for a while already. So
Most stuff.
if you guys want to talk about it or want to ask Harv any questions about cooking, thank you, bro. What is his Instagram name? Was it Aussie Sepulveda?
Get it. Blockbuster beer.
Wow, 18 people?
I'm so happy with how good this beer is.
Pepper and jalapeno. And onions too, right? Oh, and garlic.
Yeah, the garlic in there, bell pepper, onion. Yeah. Heck yeah.
You know, it's a good car meal when you got shot cows.
Yeah,
Yeah.
always.
Hey. Look at this beauty. If you guys go to my videos, the last one that I posted, is the life of the meetup, and then there is a demonstration how those legs from Alex works. And the cool thing about it versus the Coleman that you're talking about is that he 3D print like the mounts that they look exactly like the OEM one. Even better, I would say. So the table is super stable.
Yes, sir.
I kind of take that, but the 3D print mounts are pretty much the same, but what it makes it more stable is the legs that he uses versus the OEM one. So you're gonna chop all the trees over there. That way you have the mud because of the size or what's the reason they didn't stay?
Well, I think about fires is that they're supposed to happen, but we don't want them to happen because we built our houses by them. So one way you can kind of manage the forest is by cutting down some trees.
I see.
Makes sense.
So it's part of just like forest management. But it still doesn't really solve the problem because um, what happens is like if a small fire cuts through the forest every 5 years,
Yeah.
it gets rid of all this debris stuff, like all this dry stuff.
Oh, I see.
But if we allow the dry stuff to compile, then the fire has more fuel, so it burns hotter. So when before the fire would just whip through, it wouldn't really affect the roots of the tree that much. So it would knock out everything else but the tree. But now because our forests are so hot, like our forest fires are so hot, they're naturally hot, it's killing the root systems of the trees. So then you have total death of the trees. And before it would just kind of be like maintenance.
Somebody asked, with you guys and folks who has camping experience. Well, I think we three of us has camping experience, but I think, like for example, this is what I think. I don't know if it's right, but Herb has a lot of like camping experience, but also he has a lot of city camping kind of experience. And you know, like Molly, she is really good like at navigating, finding camping spots, going to national parks and like state parks. So I think like it just complements each other, kind of, you know. Me, I'm like I would say kind of like Molly camping experience. So it's very nice when you hang out with people who has different experience because you get to talk about it and then you get to learn about it. And then somebody's asking, what about a Honda Element camping event? That's what do you guys think about that?
The more the merrier.
I feel like lately, like especially where we are, like in California, like they are coming from like the north part and more in the SoCal area. I feel like lately the meetups are kind of turning into camping meetups now.
Yeah, you're getting more people who want to hang out for a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my one thing with the BMW meet. I think it's great, but also I understand that it's hard to accommodate for like 200 plus elements. So the alpaca farm was really cool because we all had somewhere to like go if we wanted to after, which was nice because it's like I like going to do a thing and then coming back and hanging out. I think that's why I like Elements on the Dragon so much, is because it's like it's time to go do things and then come back to the camp, hang out with everybody, have a good time.
So like having a base camp
Mm-hmm.
kind of like helps a lot, right?
For real. 100%. At least for me.
How about you, Molly? What do you think about it?
I like the idea of like almost like trunk or treating ourselves, but it doesn't have to be Halloween.
Yeah.
Like just being able to go have set times where people can like, you know, you're gonna be home so people can go around and check it out.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that. Yeah. Actually, that sounds good too.
Yeah, Yeah, because like I felt at Elements on the Dragon this year, I really didn't talk to anybody
Right.
because I was
Everybody's kind of out.
yeah. I was out and about, and when I was back, I didn't want to like hang by my car the whole time.
Yeah.
I want to go hang at everybody else's car.
When I was by my car, like I was cooking, so it was like I was like, okay, yeah. So no, I totally get what you mean.
For me, I would say having like camping meetups, especially like with limited people, maybe like 15 to like maybe the most be like the one we have in SoCal. You kind of like you get to know the people more instead of like having a big meetup. Don't get me wrong, guys. The big meetups are super cool too, but it's cool to have like little meetups every like 2-3 months. You know.
Yeah, like the big meetups are fun, but definitely what you're saying, like I have hard enough time like retaining people's names already, so definitely like when it's smaller, it's more intimate. Which is nice.
We need a West Coast Elements on the Dragon.
Oh, that would we have
What would that be?
Highway 9.
Or a New York one.
Highway 9 in the Bay Area.
Why don't we just Lombard Street it?
Oh, that would be
That'd be
crazy.
cool.
Parade them down Lombard.
It will be cool, like maybe for like a 5 years or no, well, not that, but maybe like in 5 or 10 years, we can have like a really huge meetup where the Pacific Northwest with the Elements on the Dragon meetup meets in the middle.
Oh, that'd be cool.
We can have this massive like element meetup. Could be like Texas maybe.
4 corners.
Well, that would be nice.
We just take
Good
all
idea.
the 4 corners. That would be crazy.
That'd be so cool.
Just circle that whole
Yes,
thing.
exactly.
Oh, God.
Carol Got Farm. Harf. What is the status on your getting a swivel seat?
The status is I have to wait for me and Miguel to get back to SoCal. I'm probably gonna get it installed after I work at the Winchester, so it's probably gonna end up being a Christmas gift to myself. But yeah, the status is looking good. I already talked to Miguel about it. He knows I want one, so he's probably gonna save me one, and then yeah, around Thanksgiving, Christmas time, I'm gonna drive back down to LA area, and we're gonna have Miguel install me a swivel seat so I could finally have one. Yeah.
Another question. We need a Northern California meetup. There is a Northern California camping event. Yes, I agree with it. A camping event will be nice. There's so many places there to camp.
I agree too, and I've been looking at venues. Don't think I've been sleeping on it. I've just been traveling a lot, so I haven't really had time to solidify those plans.
Feels like it's.
When if you decide to make one, count with me. I'll be there.
Yeah.
And it,
You let me know,
Harf
too.
too.
Yeah.
I'm like
There you go.
that's all our area right there. So.
Yeah, I agree with it.
Like, there's a lot of good like private retreats that are just set up for camping. So yeah, there's a new spot that I want to check out, but I was also looking in the Sumeg State Park. So they have different group camps where you either do a small intimate one or a larger one. It would just be more parking lot style, like parking lot camping.
And you could book fast too because like the second one, like Element Society posted in 2 days, 30 spots like gone.
Yeah.
And people are like kind of like looking now to rent other spots there.
Right. Yeah.
So I think it would be good if you guys kind of organize North.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was telling Element Society and then also Rob, the guy who's been helping out with the Santa Cruz meets. I was telling him, I was like, well, at some point I'm gonna have to like host a Herb's Element like meetup. So
That would be cool, man.
yeah,
Come with me too.
I don't know, try to get some subscribers out there and just also other element owners too. So
Next question, is Rosa hiking the PCT? Yes, she is hiking the PCT.
I miss that woman.
I know it was like we miss Rosa, Steven,
Yeah, Steven was
and
in France.
Mindy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and,
those
yeah, and
three-
Mindy, where was she?
I'm not sure. I don't know, but I really
Living in
miss
that
her. I
tiny
was
home,
looking
man.
forward to like meet her, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
you
like,
know,
I still haven't met her in person yet. I still haven't met Mindy. I still haven't met Hal, which I know he's off doing his own thing, but
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Somebody say the volume is a little bit low, so I'm gonna get closer, guys. Um, we are not using mics. This is kind of like just we were here. The internet was this, and it's like let's go live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Herb.
Mm.
Oh wait. Okay, Herb. You should have Clarissa decorate your element for Halloween. Who is Clarissa?
This one of my friends. We can make that happen. Yeah, yeah. I'm down. I'm down. When I get back, we'll go to the dollar store and I'll let her go crazy in the dollar store Halloween section. She could pimp out. Who knows? Maybe even what's it called? The actual Halloween Spirit. We'll go to Spirit.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah.
Get a little pricey.
It's a little scary.
Who knows? Maybe I'll go live for that and we'll let chat pick out a couple things as well.
Have you ever thought about doing a Irby the Love Bug wrap?
Man, like.
That could be Urban Irby.
So funny enough, like I saw a new Beetle wrapped with the 53, and I was like, oh, that's so cute. And this little girl was just driving. I was like, you could be Lindsay Lohan in the remake. I was like, oh my goodness,
You
yeah.
could be Lindsay Lohan. in the
I could be
remake.
Lindsay Lohan. But yeah, I was just like, I've thought about it, but I'm going purple. We're gonna get a purple. Especially with Halloween coming up, the element will be the purple people eater. So it makes sense.
Would you like half of my buster beer?
I think I'm still working on
Molly?
that beer wherever
How about
it
you?
went.
Yeah, I'll take some. I'll take half.
I should finish my beer.
I just pour your half into this.
You can have the can. Just please save the can because
Oh,
my
I'm
brother,
sa-
my
I'm
brother
saving my
collect
can.
cans. Yeah,
I'm at least gonna try to peel off the sticker and like save
Yeah.
that.
that'd
Yeah,
be cool.
I would like that.
We have the same mentality like
Yeah.
mine. Okay, so next question. What is Mindy? Well, we already answered that. What's your favorite rooftop tent for the element?
Oh, I love that Nick Dice one.
You read my mind. The next one is really.
What's that one?
It's like kind of like you like use like a little. I mean, looks like a little. How can I call
Oh, the
it?
mushroom.
Yeah, like a
It
mushroom.
was the mushroom
Yes.
one. Dude, that one was so
That was
cool.
so nice.
I like that one,
Yeah.
but I have to go with the e-camper, bro. Like it's made for it. It's literally made.
Yeah, but the question says the like besides the e
Oh, besides
so
the-
the rooftop tent for the elements
Oh
besides
yeah,
the e
yeah.
I didn't say that earlier,
Nick's was solid. Yeah.
Yeah, I
have
don't know
to-
what it's called, but it's like half the roof,
Yeah.
and then when it expands, it almost makes like a small awning off of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
So
pretty
Nick
cool.
Dice has it. Jeff Stites has it.
but yeah, but you know I think Nick has it, but he has an extra piece that make it like a mushroom
Yeah.
because I never see that in Jeff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I remember when we both saw it, we're like, is that a mushroom?
Yeah, it was
so
really nice.
Cute.
And Steven has one too.
Yeah.
Oh, Steven Aldaco.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Oh,
bought one.
what?
You're right.
Aldaco's
yeah.
got one too? Oh,
Yep.
shit. I didn't know that.
Yeah, that was
cool.
one of my favorites. I think it's made by Thule.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
for real? Nice. That's cool. Yeah, that's definitely one of my favorite ones that I saw at the meet. Yeah. I was like, some of the other ones just seem so cumbersome. So, who was it that we were camping with? The one that popped straight up?
Otto.
Oh,
Otto,
yeah.
bro.
Element OMG.
His kind of seemed like a nightmare to deal with. I was like, oh, I don't think I would ever do one like that.
Well, I've never seen anybody set up and take down a rooftop tent and make it look very sexy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a sexy activity.
Yeah, I'm like, at least with that's why I like these, because it's like, I've seen Miguel do his so many times, and maybe because he's so used to it, but it's like, the other one is, I was like, oh man, that thing took some manpower to deal with. I was like,
A few manpower too.
yeah,
Yeah.
a few manpower, yeah. I was
No,
just like,
I had to help him close it on his last day with me, and I was like, "Are you kidding me,
yeah,
Otto?"
I like my setups to be really, really easy.
Yeah.
Because it's just like that's who I am. Like if I could just get everything really quickly packed up and go, like I want everything to be just like because for me, like I'm living out of mine full time. So if a cop comes up and is like, "Hey man, they don't want you here no more," I'm like, guess
was
what?
never
I'm
here.
fucking leaving.
Yeah. I was never
I
ever
was
here.
like, easy, say less, bro. I'm gone. Yeah. So, but
So it looks like everybody agreed that Nick's styles
yeah, definitely
is-
the coolest.
the coolest.
I
Yeah,
was
I
like,
agree with
Jeff
that
and
too. Yeah.
Steven.
Yeah.
we got the same one.
So I agree. I do have kind of like a tour of it in one of my live videos. So if you guys want to check it out, just make sure to look through my videos. And it's one of the live. And somebody says we are the preferred side cabinets other than the feed elements. Okay, what other cabinets do you guys prefer? Cabinets that you guys. I saw a lot of people building their own stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so there's Robert from uh, Santa Cruz area. He
Mhm.
built his own and he brought it up and was showing that bad boy off, and it kind of looks, just like the. I feel like
Oh.
everybody kind of like this is the only cabinet that I've ever seen that's different.
That's
Like
true.
everybody else has kind of the same little cabinet set up, and for me, I don't really care. Like this is my personal take. I don't really care one way or the other for the cabinet. For me, I feel like it takes up too much space, and for the inside space that you get, it's just not enough. So for me, I'm like, don't really care for it too much. So that's just me. I prefer the like inside yours, where you got the molly panel with
Oh
the
yeah,
bag.
the molly panels
I
are
like
very
that
nice.
better. I like
Yeah.
that better.
Yeah.
That's
Slimmer.
more my style. But
I feel like there's two different styles of builds. Miguel and I were talking about it yesterday. You either have like a living room with a futon,
yeah,
or you have a bed.
right.
Yeah.
And those are your two options to
Yeah.
like the base of your build.
Pretty much.
So yeah, I'm more of a bed inside girl, but I do like my molly panels. They, I wanted to block my rear window as little as possible, so that was just a great solution for me, and I really like the molly panel system. Period. So.
Yeah. I was like, it's like I didn't get molly panels, but basically what I did was I got a pegboard
Mhm.
and I just put the pegboard up, and that thing works freaking perfect for
Yeah.
me. So.
Yeah, you can make it out of
Yeah.
anything. You don't
Yeah.
have to buy like metal fancy molly panels. You can just drill holes in a piece of wood and
That's true too.
put it
That
together.
is true too.
Charlie Yon, I'm watching from my element. There you go.
Nice.
Hey, that's what's up. Heck yeah, dude. Oh man.
And we are 22 people right now.
Hey.
It's like
good stuff.
it's like fluctuating from like 20 to like 22.
Little fluctuations. We
Yeah,
like that.
just like the stock market.
Exactly.
It can
I
crash.
believe-
We can go to 1, then we can go to 50.
I can't believe how bright this lichen is, man. It's like
Yeah.
neon.
I was like, what the heck?
You guys see that?
Yep, that looks pretty
It's like a makeup
bright.
brush.
Yeah, if you guys have more questions, please feel free to ask. We are with, I will consider 2 experts when it comes to living in their element. Even that Molly doesn't live currently in her element, but she travels like a lot. How many months a year do you think you spend so far, or like an average, or
So total in this build, I've spent about 10 to 11 months. Definitely 10, itching on 11. So that's in the total time since I built it, and I built it in the spring of 22.
how about you, Harv?
Well, I've been in mine for literally the past 2 years. My 2-year anniversary came up when I was in North Carolina. So
Oh, yeah?
I was like, dude, lit, cool. And then I'm on the 3rd version of my bed. My first bed was made out of wooden. Oh my god, what am I forgetting the word?
Like
What's the word?
pallets, right?
Yeah,
You made it
wooden
with
pallet.
pallets. Yeah, wooden pallets.
And then the second version was made out of another kind of wooden pallet or plastic pallet. And then while I was driving around doing deliveries, I found the current that I have a different style pallets. I've never seen them anywhere else before, and I was like, I want those. And so I took them, and when I got them back to work, I was like checking them out, and they're like steel reinforced with plastic, and like I said, I've never seen them once before. So I made my new bed out of that, and then gave my old bed to my friend Isa. So yeah, it was like things still kicking around somewhere.
Is this like the guy who built the turbo
The
element?
turbo element, yes sir. Yep.
Nice.
Yes sir. Spoiled.
Yeah.
Spoiled.
I'm gonna have another taco.
Dude, yeah, help yourself, man. I'm like, if you don't eat it, I'm gonna feed it all to Hades.
Whoa! Dang, that's like enough taco meat to eat for the dog.
Exactly. Hey, if I gotta fatten him up, but just in case something goes south.
That's true. I feel that. I'm always trying to make my dog fat too.
And it never works. He's always running around.
Hey, maybe the marks on the trees here were actually the trees that are supposed to be safe.
Oh, maybe. That because look how far apart they're spread. I feel like a fire would be harder time to reach, and who knows?
I mean, it's definitely been mowed through.
Oh yeah. Let's see.
Yeah. Oh, geez.
What's your favorite catalytic converter cover from Hot Rod? I don't know what mine is, but I like when I bought my Element, it already had one on it. So I was,
That's nice.
yeah, it was very nice. I was like, cool. The old dude that I got it from was very conscientious about that. So, yeah.
I have a Miller Cat, and I really like it a lot. It does have a really, like, it vibrates sometimes. I can hear my exhaust vibrating on it. And it's not the hanger, so I don't know. I think I also have a subframe drop, and I really need to drop the catalytic converter cover to
Right.
match it, so it's kind of my fault too. My other Element has the cable cage one, and I
Oh.
hate it.
Yeah, I don't
Damn.
like the cable one
I
too.
don't like it at all.
Yeah, Horse Lover was like the Miller. He's in the Miller Cat too. So I was like, okay, that must be a pretty popular one.
I like the Miller cut when it comes to like the material that they use and how like low profile it looks. But I do like to use and recommend the Aerogenics. It's not the best design, but I like how you can like kind of like adjust different levels, especially like if you're lifted. And also it's easier to install.
Yeah.
So
Ladies, no begging. No begging, pup.
Please, the meat's right
He's like,
there.
Miguel, can I please have? Look at him. Look at this guy.
Yeah, grab a tortilla, bud.
He's,
Eat your thumb.
he's like, Miguel, please, please, Miguel, hook it up. I'm being such a good boy. I just want a little piece. Can a DX have all-wheel drive, or is there any element with is there any element with sunroof all-wheel drive?
I've never seen a DX with audio.
I've never seen it.
The most kind of like basic one in 2003.
Yeah, probably.
But honestly, I'm not 100%.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
feel.
even know if I've ever seen a DX.
Yeah, I was like,
hard to find.
I've seen one, but like, I was like, oh, okay, like that's cool. Yeah, I was very, very just like, whoa, there's like very, yeah,
I got a
nothing in there.
DX with no air conditioning.
Yeah,
compressor.
and
One
like,
time only.
it's so interesting because I was like, you're very bare bones in here. I was like, that's so interesting. Yeah.
So when you go buy a cell phone and it's like a fake dummy phone. So
Yeah, it's like a burner phone.
yeah.
Uh,
But at the same time, you save a lot of weight.
Yeah.
can we
If it's a
convert to
stick
EV? I don't know. Converting to EV would be crazy.
That's out of my
Yeah.
toolbox.
There's a few companies doing that conversion, but personally, I wouldn't invest the money.
Yeah, I was like, I've always said that like eventually at some point I would take the drivetrain of like a Tesla and throw it under like the Element and be like, okay, there we go, I'm EV now. But like that's like when I become YouTube famous and I have money to fuck around and find out, you know.
Yeah.
Actually, Steven Aldaco, in one of his videos, he said that he's willing to convert his Element in an EV as long as people help him with the money.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like he's willing to like give the EV
Exactly. Yeah. Horse Lover, what is the most sought after OEM accessory?
I'm not a big OEM accessory girl myself.
I would probably have to say it's those door bumpers. Like I feel like everybody upcharges for the little door guards that like those plastic trim pieces.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I feel like everybody upcharges for those, but they're hard to find, so they're rare, and it's just I feel like that's one of the like main ones. What up, GK? How you doing, bro?
This one goes for like $500.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
people really like the SC trim pieces too.
Oh
Oh,
yeah, yeah.
Stuff that goes around your vents.
Yup, that's true. Yeah, that's definitely another little hot piece to go for sure.
But
Yeah.
also they are super rare to get.
Exactly.
Too, so, you know.
Yeah. Let's see. My boy GK up in here. We got 19 people, 12 likes. Can we get some more likes up in here, please? I'm gonna get a taco. You can watch me get a taco right now.
That was not what it is.
Yeah, good job.
Good job, yeah.
What sauce did you use?
Dude, I was like looking for. It was pico sauce. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Oh, fajita.
Oh, fajita.
Fajita cooking sauce.
Vegeta.
Fajita.
Fajita.
Yeah. And I mean, it's pretty freaking good. Like that's all I put in there because I wanted to see like how flavorful it was, and yeah, the thing is packed with flavor. So.
Do
Mostly
anybody?
tomatillo and water.
Oh, cool. They just mix it up.
Yeah.
So we got so many questions right now. Thank you so much, GK323, for sub to my channel. I really appreciate that. And do you guys ever consider getting a JDM engine replacement? Personally, me, yes. Once my engine give up, that's the way I will go. How about you guys?
That'd be wild. I don't know about JDM, but damn, that'd be crazy. Yeah.
Well, it just like economically makes sense once our engines do go out. I'm not like rushing to get one. It's like you know, we get basically the same thing with low miles on it. So yeah, as soon as it fails.
I'm like the junkyards. The junkyards have a butt ton of K20s, so at least here in like NorCal, like you can go to any junkyard and pull yourself a K24. Like it's no problem.
Yeah.
There's always CRVs in the yard, so yeah.
Yeah. He said, I did it. 50K engine for $500. How do you look at the comments on here?
Down in the left-hand corner.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Anyone run across an LS engine implant?
Oh, look.
You
Or
know, there was
transplant.
another question before, like if you go
LS
up,
swapping?
it was another question from somebody.
Oh, I see it.
That's crazy. LS swapping?
What was the question?
Do you guys think there's a new element coming out according to recent videos?
What do you think?
I don't think so.
No.
Mm-mm.
And what swing out hitch carriers do y'all have? We have the rigid armor.
Yeah, I got that rigid armor too. And I do think, yes, it's possible that a new element is coming out. Not soon, but maybe like in a few years. It's possible.
Okay, then back to, have you ever seen a LS engine transplant?
I would pay money to see an LS swapped element. That would be. I get it. LS swapped the world, but goddamn, I'm like, just weld the back diff, and then we'll be drifting an element, baby. Let's go.
Dang.
You know what's interesting? Like the last 2 meetups that I've been in Elements on the Dragon and the PMW, I feel like more people are swapping their engines. Like they put in turbo or like supercharged. I mean, I see more people kind of like getting into that.
Yeah, I always loved John King's supercharged.
Yeah, it's fun because it's like you kind of get a shotgun spread of people like in the element community, and I feel like there's not too many people that have been like doing the whole like actually I'm gonna fuck the engine.
Yeah.
And now we're kind of getting that, especially like seeing a couple of the elements like at the PNW meet this year. I was just like, oh, you're actually doing work in this engine bay, baby. I was like, damn. Yeah, so that was pretty cool. Yeah.
It's like 4 elements, right?
Yeah.
Like turbo and Elements on the Dragon, one guy from Canada.
Yep, the Canada guy. Yeah.
Element SC.
Yeah, he's pretty freaking cool. I like him.
Somebody said Heroes Hot Rods did a V6 swap.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
They did a business one.
Yep. That's right.
All right. Somebody asked Miguel, "Are you going to the New Hampshire October meet?"
October meet. I might consider if somebody can lend me an element or rent it to me.
Oh.
Oh, fly out there.
I'm like willing to go and spend there for like maybe a few days.
And Becky says you should come to the New Hampshire meet.
Driving, I don't think so. It's just I've been traveling so much now. I really need to work, but I'm willing to go and like
Build up
fly
that
there.
bank account, baby. Yeah, it's hard to keep traveling like non-stop like that. It's just at some point you need to be able to start raking in the money.
Yeah, you gotta go like it's pleasurable if you could do it slower.
It's like even for me, it's like because I've been live streaming or like making anything like that's where a bulk of like my income comes from is like me going live. So it's like I haven't been live for like a week and a half, and then I come out here and I'm looking at my live stream and I'm like, you guys deserve better than this. So I end the live because I don't want my live streams looking like dookie. So yeah.
And usually the income that you make from live is not like just watching it, but it's like super chat. There you go.
Shoots. Did you guys notice any element laps at the meetup?
No.
That'd have been sick.
No.
I mean, that would be cool, but it's one of the rules, kind of like, you know, we want to preserve the space.
We want to be kind.
But the cool thing is
Respect
that
the spot.
we were basically in a racetrack. So if people want to pay for it and raise their element, then you're willing to do whatever you want to raise over there. Any other questions?
Oh.
I'll take care of the cleaning, right?
Oh, are you sure? Okay, I'm like.
Thank you guys. I get to be the princess tonight.
Damn right. Oh man. I feel like age is finally catching up with me. I slept funny, now my arm feels funny.
Oh, how old are you?
I'm 33. My arm feels funny.
Yeah, that's about the time she starts creeping in on you.
Yeah.
I'm feeling like I need an LS swap. You know what I'm saying?
For real, bro. Yeah. No, it's funny. Like I have a friend. He's 36, and he's like, "Oh, you'll start feeling it soon." I'm like, "What do you mean?" And he's like, "I remember 33. It all started happening." I'm like, "What do you mean?"
I agree with it.
I was like, "Fuck, man."
Let's see. Oh, sweet. Somebody just sent us a super chat. Thank you so much.
What? Who was
It's
that?
Marsic.
Marsit?
Yes,
Thank
Marsic.
you. How much?
$5.
Hey, a $5 super
That's
chat.
so
Thank
nice.
you, man. That's so sweet of you. So kind.
Oh, that's a good question.
Oh, what's the question?
What's your preferred radio setup?
Oh.
What you got? What you gunning?
Well, so I had a company reach out to me, and I installed their screen. It's the same one that you actually have in yours, right?
No, I think they're different.
The the Auto.
Oh, that's what you got?
Yeah, I got the
okay.
AT.
This is very similar.
Yeah, because I got the P9. They sent me like here's our newest one. We would love for you to. I'm like, okay, no problem. Installed it, did everything, but I prefer how you have yours set up because yours is just like in the dash, and mine isn't. And
it's like an iPad kind of, right? Like a
yes,
kind of
it's
thing.
literally like an iPad. I'd like mine in the dash too now. So I'm gonna have to see how you have yours set up and maybe try to copy you because I prefer it like that. Because right now mine's like blocking the AC vents, and I'm like, that's annoying. Yeah.
Well, mine doesn't block the AC vents. I like kind of like the iPad style because it makes my car look more modern. I just got a cheap one. It's not the best, but for what my needs, it's okay. I always like Kingwood stereos. Like
Kenwood always be
Kenwood.
doing good work. Yeah.
If I had, like, if my other element, I'm really considering give it a try to a Kenwood stereo, like more kind of like inside than the outside. Like, so because I'm always willing to, like, you know, try different things. I'm not just like close minded, like, oh, this is the best. I willing to try. Mine, it's okay. So, what about you? I don't even know what you think.
Yeah, I love my stereo. I didn't get the big one. I just got the one that fits in the place where the old stereo used to be. And it's a full screen and it has wireless Apple CarPlay. So between that and the wireless, my wireless phone charger, I just put my phone down, I turn my car on, and then my car's phone's charging and my car hooks up. So I really like that a lot. And then I got the with the space around it, I got the counterproductive faceplate.
Oh, nice.
So then I have a nice like RAM mount for my phone, and then I have another mount for my radio.
That's the good
Yeah.
thing about having like a in stereo that you can play with like.
Yeah.
Yup.
Yeah, like mine is a very cheap one. I pay like $140. When it comes to the price versus what I get of it, then I really like it. I would say because of the price in a cheaper way. But I think it's just depends on what you guys need are, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
That most definitely. Because I mean, I know some people just be rocking the stock radio with the aux, and
Oh,
and
yeah.
they're
Yeah.
fine.
They're
It's
fine,
like like it like it literally all depends. Because like for that new thing that I got, I can literally watch YouTube on it
Yeah.
while I'm driving. Like, don't do that.
We don't do
Yeah.
that.
You
For example,
can.
that's
Just
so-
because you can doesn't mean you should. But it also has like Apple, so it's like
Yeah.
active map and everything like that, and it's like it's really cool. It's just
Yeah.
really nice to have, just to be able to like, okay, type it up on your phone, and then bam, just goes
Yeah.
straight to that, and you're like, oh man, it's great.
Yeah.
Like that Apple CarPlay sync is
especially for the long trips, I would say.
yeah,
Because if I'm
100%.
just daily driving, like I'm okay to just plug the hours and listen to music. But
Yeah.
doing a long trip,
Forget about
yeah,
it.
it's just like it keeps me awake. You know?
Yeah. Most
So-
definitely.
In my other element, I actually have the stock cassette tape player.
Oh, you got that, dude! That's so cool, dude. Robert showed me that he had that, and I thought about it. I was like, but I don't have my cassettes anymore, so I was like, I feel bad. All I have are my CDs. I got rid of all my cassettes a long time ago. Brutal.
Yeah, rest in peace to the cassettes out there.
Yeah.
They're probably just in some junkyard.
so sad.
Some
People don't want it.
It's so sad. All right, let's see what's happening here. 500. My element rides very hard, and I have suspension changed twice. How to soften it up? Struts brand elect. What up, my friends? What's up, Richard? Yeah, so we have somebody asking, how to possibly make
Yeah.
your ride a bit smoother.
But I would like to know what brand do you use, and also make sure that your tires are good, or if you can provide with the tire information that you got. Because
Yeah.
believe it or not, tires makes a huge difference, and also what suspension or what kind of suspension you have.
Yeah. So definitely, if you can, Smearzig, since you were the one who donated the 5, please let us know what kind of suspension you got on there right now, and also what kind of tires you're running as well.
And we all three of us can give you good like advice, because 3 of us are lifted, 3 of us has all-terrain tires, 3 of us drove for elements without a lift for a while and with regular tires. So
True.
like personally, I went with different struts. I was testing, making content. I know you kind of switched from like OEM to KYB, those things. So
I'm still on
Yeah.
stock struts, but I do really enjoy the lift. I just want to go higher now. So that's my thing. I want a 3-inch lift
oh yeah, you
instead
got
of
like
the.
a
I got the inch.
1.5
Yeah, I got the
yeah.
inch and a half because I was like, I'm just gonna play it safe and see. But now I'm like, my friend Issa, he got the 3-inch, and I saw him like, man,
Yeah.
3 inches do make a difference. I was like, man, yeah. So
And
I
then
don't
you get
know.
a 3-inch and you like park next to Alex.
Yeah,
then
yeah,
it's like,
Oh,
dude.
God.
I park next to him. He's like,
Bro,
man, I feel
I
like I'm
feel
stuck elements.
yeah, man.
Next to him on the
Feels
last
small,
night,
bro.
yeah.
It's crazy.
Oh.
6-inch, I think, 6-7 inch. He told me with a bigger tires that he got too.
Yeah.
Let's see. Whatever the brand Honda Element owner forum suggests. Now I
Well,
forgot.
the thing is that there is so many posts, so you
Yeah.
have to specifically know.
And
the
then
build quality has changed over the years too,
Yes,
right?
thank you
General
for saying that. You're right.
General
Like, Monroe
Grabber
is not the same as they used to be before the pandemic. So.
General Grabber tires. I don't know that brand.
Oh,
That
General, I
sounds
cannot-
really aggressive.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, it's like grabber. That
General
means
Grabber.
yeah. That sounds like you're gonna be gripping the road for sure.
I think I looked at those before and they were too aggressive for me.
Right.
I
I'm
don't
like
know.
I go with the Falcon Wild Peaks because like the shop that I went to, they actually let me test them out.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Cool.
I was very like they're like we have some used ones if you want to try it. And like I drove like up and down the street and I'm like gunning it trying to listen to the road noise and there was like barely any. So I went with the Falcon Wild Peaks. I was like, yeah, I'll take those over the Toyos.
Do you have the AT or the AT3?
The ATs, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's my favorite tire.
You know
Yeah,
what?
So
actually, I was going to go with the 80 after I wear down my
Yeah.
because I feel like the Toyotas, yes, they are nice and everything, but I don't really use it to the fullest, like off-roading to really have a full off-road, like
Right.
all-terrain car. So I did have the 80 before, and I really love them a lot.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So I love my wheels. Mine are almost done. I definitely need some new ones. So I'm definitely gonna re-up on those.
Yeah.
Um,
And
I
they're
think
cheaper too.
I think
Yeah.
the ATs are just aggressive enough, and
they
not
really
the
are.
AT3s. The AT3s are more aggressive,
Yeah,
but they're just aggressive enough, and they're so quiet on the road.
yes,
Yeah.
I agree with it.
Yeah, I went with the Toyo Open Country AT3s this time, and I like the size, which they don't have in the Wild Peak AT.
Yes.
But I'm thinking about changing my wheel size just so I could get to that same
Nice.
Yeah.
same set again.
Heck yeah.
Because I feel like sometimes people buy stuff because like other people have it and it looks cool and everything, but then in the end of the day, it's like, what are the type of driving that you're doing?
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah.
And I will agree with her that those cars are a very good option for, I will say, most element owners, the way they drive their car,
Hmm.
like especially if you're traveling or have a setup, you don't really need to go all full like all terrain like
Yeah, I mean,
Toyota country.
with the Wild Peak ATs, I used to mud and like drive around the farm all the time with it. I had to do a really steep, rocky climb just about every day, and I never had an issue. I don't really know why I got something that was more aggressive. I think we do it because it looks cool, but
Yeah.
Yeah, or
Yeah.
people tell you like, oh, he have it, you know what is he doing, that you buy that.
Yeah.
So,
and it's all about trying what's good for you
Yeah.
too.
Exactly. Let's see. Hades out here hey, pup,
he's
you're
welcome,
digging.
bro.
You make the bed.
He's making a bed. I've seen him do this at the
Oh.
beach. He's gonna lay down right there.
He's like a chinchilla right now.
Yeah, dude, you're gonna be so dirty, my guy. That thing's sleeping in the car with me tonight. He's gonna be filthy.
You just had
Yeah, I know.
Give him a
Hot Rod asks, anyone have issues with Apple CarPlay disconnecting from the radio? I have a Pioneer and they claim it's Apple. Just wondering if it's a similar issue with the Android phone.
Is it
Never had a
happening
problem.
when you're wireless?
Oh,
Yeah.
Because sometimes I'll be passing through places. It's the places. It's not the setup where there's radio frequencies going on that disrupt my Bluetooth connection. So I could run it both ways. Like I set it up so I could run it both ways. But yeah, if I'm doing long-term trips or like even in the town I live in, there's a corner where there's a lot of radio activity that shoot out to Japan, and that corner messes up my Bluetooth every time. So
Man, brutal. Yeah. Have you ever had?
For me, it's just I usually use cable and never had a problem with
Right.
it.
yeah,
Actually, when I stress out about like having a internet connection or whatever, I just plug it to my phone and then I have music.
So for me, I actually desynced my phone from the Apple Play, and now whenever I get in my car, I use my hotspot because the tablet it takes hotspot itself. So now it just look at this little bed he made. Oh, he's such a good boy. What a bed! That's a good bed, bud. Okay, sorry. But yeah. So I've never experienced it because like I was using it, and then I was just like, oh wait, I could just use this freely independent of itself, so it's nice. Hot Rod also asks, I have aerogenic rear springs and they make a big difference in the ride. Oh, so he's telling. So maybe Hot Rod's telling Schmazig. Yeah. Let's see. GK, man, I love Miguel's setup, bro. Like he has the grill. If I get one, that's Rod put it. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's freaking great right there. I love that. Hot Rod Link. I think the rear is what's making the car jump all over. It's a strong oof. Plastic dip the front grille changes the look of a car. Yeah, plastic dip is always a thing. I enjoy plastic dip personally. I think it's fun. It's kind of like wrapping a car. You get to have fun with it for a while, and then once it gets damaged, it's easy to peel off if you do enough layers. Plastic dip is all about layers. The more you add to plastic dip, the better it comes off. So if you're only going to do one spray of plastic dip, you are doing it wrong. Get multiple cans and you will be better off that way. Let's see.
well, I don't know if I like people doing that full cladding. I feel like it gets split.
Yeah, so I've done mine with bedline, and it still flakes off. Like I have to like re-up it like every couple months or so,
Yeah.
just because it's like, especially on long trips like this, like after I settle, I like go pick up bedline and then I'm spray it all because it's like it just gets so messed up,
Yeah.
and it's like sometimes the bugs that get on it, you just can't even scrub them off. They are like pitted in there and they just get sunbaked after a while. Then yeah, I just have to respray. I just respray.
No. It's like the what is that? The tenant special or landlord special.
Yeah,
Where
yeah.
you look at his bumper, it's just like
Literally. Chrome is outdated. Look, did my rims too. Damn, yeah, yeah, yeah. Just cover up all the chrome. Yeah, I feel that, dude. I feel that. It's definitely, you know, I was like,
everything comes in and out.
yeah, I was like, I definitely like having. So on top of the Falcon like tires, I also got the like wheels for it too. So it's like I like the hardware look, and that's kind of why I went with them. And so yeah, basically the shop was like, oh, like we have this stock if you just want to test it out right now. And I was like, what do you mean? And they're like, see those over there? Like we just have them. And I'm like, yeah, I'll take them. Cool, let's throw them on. And so they just
Oh, that one with the wheels.
yeah,
Okay,
they
so
literally,
it's like 10
yeah, they
minutes.
literally threw it all on,
That's
and
good.
then I was like, dude, I love it, yeah. And I asked them, I was like, instead of the used ones, can I get new ones? And they're like, yeah, we'll get you new ones. Just have to wait 2 days for shipping. And so I was like, all right, cool. So they like basically got me brand new everything, and that's how I got those things. So very nice. Getting that good beer
Bring
again.
a blockbuster so we can try.
Heck yeah, I'm down. That Blockbuster beer is so good.
Yeah. Sun going down.
Oh, I can't believe how cute this little guy is. Look at this pup.
The cool thing is
It's a little dirt cup.
I know, right?
this could be, I might be wrong, but could be the only beer that you can just get in Bend, Oregon.
Yeah, yeah.
Right?
Probably. I mean, I've never seen that beer anywhere else, so I think you literally have to go to the Blockbuster to get that beer.
Would it be funny if it was just black cherry soda?
Dude, that'd be crazy. Yeah, that'd be wild.
Very fascinating. I hope, I hope so.
Yeah.
Where that destiny?
Yeah, it tastes. Right? I started the wrong way.
Oh yeah, gotta
Should have gone
tilt.
No,
slow and
that's
tilt
okay.
it.
Tilt
It's
the
okay
cup
to
a little
hard
more.
pour a beer because
Yeah.
then it releases the bubbles and it makes it less burpy.
The flavors
That's
come
true,
up.
good
Yeah.
point.
Oh man, what a great day.
That's really good.
Yeah.
So, what are you guys doing after like this?
Yeah.
So people can know.
After this, if you guys ever get bored and you're in the Bay Area, feel free to come to the Winchester Mystery House. I'll be working there all the way up through October 31st, and then after that, I won't be doing that. But I'm gonna try to live stream when I'm working there, so
Oh, yeah.
it's gonna be. I'm
That's
gonna
good.
I'm gonna
That's
try
very
to
good.
make money on top of money. Like I'll be like, all right, we're live streaming today at the Winchester. It's gonna be crazy. So. Yeah, I was like, I'll try to clear it with my bosses, but if not, I'll just do it candid camera style. Plant my phone somewhere with an extra battery pack, and then when it dies, it dies. But yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be fun for sure.
Well, I'm headed to the Humboldt County Fair.
So people can watch it too.
Humble.
We take turns.
Humboldt
Uh-huh.
County Fair, well, literally on Sunday, and then I'm gonna go down to San Diego, pick up my dog. He's 18, so he couldn't come with me on my travelings this year.
He's a sweetheart.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick him up, and then I'm gonna go home, and then I'm gonna stay at home
Nice.
for a few months
Oh yeah.
because I haven't been there at all.
No, I feel that like going back to like the Bay Area, that's basically home for me. So it's
That's
like
true.
pick up a quick little part-time job, work there for a little while, chill with all the friends that I have there, and then holidays I'll drive down to LA and hang out with family, get my seat installed, and yeah, man, yeah, that's pretty much the plan. Oh, also, but we're gonna be shooting down to Nevada City.
Nevada City,
Yeah,
yeah.
we're gonna go hang out with a friend for her birthday in Nevada City. So,
Who's that?
Sky.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sky's in Nevada City?
Yeah,
No,
well,
we're
she-
just gonna go there. We're just gonna
Oh,
meet there.
Vacation.
Yeah.
she's going that way.
And for me, I'm gonna be working for like at least 2 months. I feel like all of three of us. I mean, we travel a lot, but also like Harv is working for a few months, and Molly and me. I feel like it's kind of nice to have like a home base, even that Harv live in his element. Still, he has like a home base in San Jose, right?
Yep.
So I feel like back home for a while and then get again like the feeling. Okay, I want to do another trip.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I go
I'm-
home just so I could fix my element more.
Yeah, and like that's kind of the best
Yeah.
part is like when you have a house to actually like go work on your car. At, like I've worked on my car in parking lots, and I feel so fucking awkward. People will be like, "What's this guy doing?" And I'm just like, I'm sorry. Yeah, so yeah, definitely having somewhere where you feel safe working on your car is a big plus.
Yeah, I think the most I'll do out in the woods is like, I'll just do a tire rotation.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But that's it.
Yeah. Nice.
I don't work with any of the sticky stuff out in the backcountry.
I've been getting a lot of messages and like text messages, Instagram message, and phone calls. I've been not answering them because usually I try to like kind of respect my time off, and then as soon as I get out of my time off, then I start contacting everybody. So if anybody message me or call me, I will get back to you guys as soon as possible, and I will start booking appointments. I'm gonna be working for 2 months, so I'll do my best to take care of everybody who is trusting with my job. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. Yeah. Somebody says Chrome is outdated looking. Did my rings too? Is it outdated? I think like Chrome rings. Depending of the
really.
vehicle.
I mean, for,
It depends on what you
Yeah.
have.
Depending
me,
of what
like,
you like to, you know.
like when
Yeah.
I look at like dude, like there's something about like stock Steelies like that looks so good, and like
Yeah.
like they're chrome. It's
Well,
like it's either they're chrome or they're
That's
black.
not chrome.
No, it's,
Chrome is like the
Yeah,
shiny.
yeah, it's like a
stuff.
shiny
yeah,
thing.
it's like
Yeah.
even then like Steelies are still
Yeah.
silver, so like, but it's just like
But Steelies are in vogue. Everybody wants
yeah,
Steelies.
everybody
Yeah.
loves Steelies.
I
Right
feel
now.
like it's just depend of somebody what they like, you know.
Yeah.
It's
That's the
funny.
cool thing about the elements. It's
Yeah.
supposed to be like the same car, but everybody is
Everybody
different.
builds
Yeah.
it different.
Yeah.
And then some cars kind of need chrome. Like you can't have like a 1960s Bel Air.
Oh
with
yeah,
Steelies
no,
on
of
it.
course.
It looks stupid. You
Yeah.
need
Yeah.
chrome.
And it's funny because it's like back when I was like deep in like the EF community, like the RT wagon like Steelies, those were something everybody would like wants. Like you just want those on your Civic wagon because it's just like they look just so it looks way better.
But
than,
it's a
like,
wagon.
everything.
It's not like a regular Civic.
Yeah, yeah.
That will
yeah.
kind of look different.
Exactly. They just oh god, man, they just look so good.
Mhm.
And it's like they also had like a special little center cut, kind of like how the element does, and so it just
Mhm.
it's so beautiful.
Yeah, if you guys have any more questions, we're gonna be live maybe for like another 10 to 15 minutes.
Oh, that feels good.
So if anybody has any question, please.
Well, I could
Feel
turn
free
on
to
the fire.
comment.
I could turn on the fire.
Oh yeah,
pit
that would
right
be
here.
cool.
Let me go.
You can put it actually on top of my table.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I was like,
That's what I use it
Perfect.
for. Other than that, for food, I put my field there, my fire pit. I mean.
let me show you guys something cool.
And while Carf is doing that, I'm gonna be doing some cleaning.
Oh.
I'm gonna leave.
It's up.
I'm gonna do the cleaning. Today you're a special guest.
Yeah.
You can talk to the camera, say whatever you want. Think about the channel.
So Herb right now is getting Camping Element hooked us up with some alcohol stoves. So that it's not just an alcohol stove, it's an alcohol stove that's as big as an ammo box. So it actually becomes like a nice portable fire. So I got one for Elements on the Dragon and I loved it. I used it all through the East Coast. Unfortunately here on the West Coast there's so many burn bans that it doesn't technically meet the criteria for being able to use in the backcountry. So I feel like anytime you get into like July, if you want to do a fire on the West Coast, just kind of forget about it. It's not going to happen unless you do a propane fire. But this is a good solution to kind of like kick it in the middle. You don't have to carry wood around. You don't have to wait hours for your fire to go out, or ensure that you don't have to do the the stir and pour method. What is it? Stir, pour, feel, to make sure that your fire is completely out, which you should be doing if you do use wood fires every single time. So yeah, he's going to get that, and here I am. I'll go ahead and check for questions here. Molly lifestyle, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm chilling. There she is. Go ahead and, okay, let's get her done. Oh, Hades. He's scared of it.
I don't know. He's just a little pup.
Yeah, that's a good point. You know, somebody said that it depends on where you're at for wheel styles. I think that's true.
Yeah. I feel that.
There goes, he's loading her up. Have you been playing music this whole time?
No, that's my text tone.
Oh. Gosh, I thought we were like, there was a ghost of Judy Garland in the woods. Oh, there goes Hades again.
So tomorrow is gonna be the meetup, right? Mom, can you tell us a little bit about it?
Yeah. Tomorrow's gonna be the meetup. It's in Bend, Oregon. Oh dang, look at this dangerousness. It's gonna be from 10 o'clock to 3 o'clock. I know I took a picture of it here.
No, you can toss it. Yeah.
Hmm.
That's all trash. Yes, sir.
All right, so the event said, let's get together for the first Honda Element meetup in Bend. Come hang out with our like-minded Element owners, show off your e-camper builds, your sweet roof rack, or just hang out and get some inspiration from fellow Element owners. What was that? Okay. This is the weekend after the PNW meet, so if you're on your way back, come on by, and that's what we're up to. It's a free event open to owners, future owners, and enthusiasts. Direct message me if you have any questions. That would be Honda_elements_of_bend_OR. Event will be held in the parking lot of O'Reilly Auto Parts. O'Reilly
Auto Parts.
Next to the Ashley Furniture Store in the Cascade Village Shopping Center in Bend. I'm reading it from here. Yeah, I was nervous I was going to be in the woods and not be able to look at that. And I'm such a nervous Nelly. I love to look at my plans over and over again. So, here's the event we're going to tomorrow, 10 to 3. And there's the address 63455 North Highway 97, number 10, Bend, Oregon. All right, so now we got the fire all fired up.
Feels amazing.
Dang, these guys are charging.
Oh yeah. What's that? Cool.
So it says it's currently 53 degrees out here, but it feels colder than that. 60% humidity.
This is 60%. It does not even feel.
That's what she said.
That's what she said.
I don't know what it really is, but that's what she said about it.
Is Miguel standing in your hole that you dug, Amy?
Wow. Messed up, buddy.
Look at him. He goes, no. He literally waited for you to move. He's like, Miguel,
Why? Somebody said, I thought it was a toaster fire.
yeah.
It kind of looks like it. That's not a bad name.
We drive toasters. We got a toaster fire. A toaster fire.
Sonia, hey, how's it going? Nerdful, nice to see ya.
Hi guys.
Hello. Getting
Yeah.
toasty. Too bad we don't have any more of that Jack Daniels candy.
Oh, dude, that Jack Daniels chocolate is amazing.
Bussin'.
Bussin'.
Oh, this is your training that I collected.
Yeah, I'm
Ahora
gonna
por
pass
aquí.
it. Perfect, thank you. Thank you, buddy.
Have a little hair of pink sky over there.
Oh, yeah.
Just a little.
Oh,
Maybe you can hold it.
oh. Oh, yeah, this is good.
Very nice. Very happy right now.
Yeah, but food was,
Food, of course, man.
I agree with Carl.
Food was always stellar.
I'm gonna bring a little bit closer the phone
Oh,
so they can hear us better and change like the. There you go. Yeah. Hi guys, looks fun. Yeah, we are. I'm having fun. We are having fun. I think.
yeah.
I think you think we're having.
I think you guys. I think
I've been
you
having
guys
fun
think that you.
ever
It says Molly. Do you have an update tour video or any change since the tour of Steven channel?
Yes, I have a lot of updates. No, I don't have a current published updated tour. Miguel and I might do one, maybe tomorrow morning.
Yep, that's the plan.
I think we've had too many beers to do it tonight.
Yeah, but also please tell them about the tiny tours.
Oh, I don't know if I can talk about it yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You don't want to spoil?
She's on
Yeah.
NDA on that one.
Yeah,
I feel that.
I do have an updated tour coming out. It's gonna be on a bigger channel, and that will be coming soon to a theater near you.
Heck yeah.
If you guys follow me on Instagram, it's at dewey.element. I will definitely post it there as soon as that project is available. But yeah, it's gonna be sick.
I can't wait for that. That's gonna be so cool to
Yeah.
watch. I'm gonna be like, I know her.
So yeah, that's what I've been working on in the woods the past few days.
Oh yeah.
Miguel and I were both camping around Mount Rainier, but in different places for the last 3 nights.
Oh, so I thought you guys like were together. Like,
I was with him on Monday.
okay.
Yeah? Was it Monday? Or Sunday? Tuesday.
Okay.
Yeah, Tuesday.
So Miguel and I went hiking. We went llama hiking on Tuesday.
Yeah.
But he went out.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. He went out and did the base camp.
Okay.
And then I helped him set up base camp, and then I ran down the mountain.
Oh damn.
Then I camped with Julie.
Okay.
I camped with Julie that night, and then I camped with his homie Brian the next night. Checked out the national park, and then I drove out of there yesterday.
Oh no, do you have a leak? I was gonna say, what the heck is that?
You might have a leak.
Oh,
I
yeah.
have a leak
I think you
too.
have a leak. There's definitely has a leak. You can put some towels over there and then you can put it out.
Yeah, I have
Can you
JB.
please
I
lift
just
it up
got
really
one.
quick?
The
No, it's okay.
JB well? Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then I put the towel so the way.
So Brayden is working on this design. We're prototyping it for him, and we think that the boxes that he got are a little defective. They tend to have a leak at the bottom seam.
Maybe like, oh, I can it leak already. I see the leak.
Yeah.
It's leaking a lot actually.
Oh,
Ooh,
damn,
yeah,
really?
it's like
maybe we should put it out.
Yeah, it is leaking a lot.
So once you close it,
I'm
Yeah.
okay with it too.
you can store it upside down,
Right, okay.
and it's not going to leak
It'll
until you
be
figure
tight.
out where it is, and then you put the JB weld on.
Man. That sucks.
No, it happens.
I know, it just sucks.
It's
I-
a prototype, so.
I'm like,
Mine is not leaking at all.
it's
Yeah.
good that you already tested out like the JB weld and everything, so yeah.
Yeah.
Because I thought it was my fault. I left it in my roof box when I went down to Key West,
Yeah.
and it got to be 130 degrees in my car. My car is insulated, the roof box is not.
Right.
So I can only imagine it got hotter, and that's when I noticed mine started to leak. So I thought that I had broken the
I
seal.
don't, yeah, it's like, maybe not.
But now it's looking like maybe it's the boxes.
Mm.
I'm like, mine's just been underneath my bed chilling, like, it hasn't been more than 8 hours. It's just like in there at all.
Yeah. So it happens.
For me, guys, I'm currently working in the khaki element, and I'm going to have a new setup soon. And most likely next year for the two biggest meetup, I'm gonna be driving the khaki instead of tomato. So tomato is gonna be making dress for a while. I'm most likely gonna rent it out. So if anybody wants to rent tomato next year, it's gonna be available for rent.
I wish you wouldn't say it so close to tomatoes. You can hear.
Right.
You can hear what's going
She's a
on.
trooper, so I'm okay. Somebody is asking Molly, do you fix your rear camber? Do you have any camber problems before, like in Steven Adalco that you mentioned?
No.
Okay, well,
I haven't had any rear camber problems. As soon as I did the lift, I switched to the adjustable camber, and then just recently this winter I switched to the spherical bearing adjustable camber because I did all of element 44's stuff on there, as well as updating the spring. So I haven't had any issues in that. The only issue that I sometimes have is my toe. I think you know my toe has issues.
a lot of times it's also because of the bushings. Like, it's something that a lot of element owners doesn't fix, but
That's the
it's
one
gonna be
thing.
needed soon.
I've had bushings in my side door for like maybe 5 months now, and like everywhere that I go, I'm like, oh, I need these pushed in, and they look at me like, oh, we don't have.
Yeah.
Hey, even Joseph was like, oh, Miguel can do it, and I'm just like, of course it's Miguel. I'm just like, Miguel the only like I've been to 2 different alignment shops, like, oh, we don't have a tool to get into that tight of a spot, and I'm just like, I was like, what the heck, bro? Like,
Is it the rear trailing arm bushing?
yeah,
Oh yeah, I just
that's-
got those redone too.
and so
Pain,
I have them, and I just need Miguel to. Apparently, he's the only person who can freaking do it.
Can
So
you do that?
Yes,
yeah.
Oh, you can.
but you have to leave the car for 3 days
Yeah,
just in
okay.
case, because
Wow, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's something like I don't work the whole day kind of because I have a lot of people alive.
Yeah.
So I kind of war in your car for like a few hours and then I move to the next car because it takes a long time.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? Yeah.
It's not really like a tool made for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
That's what
yeah.
Joseph was telling me. He's like,
Yeah.
yeah, bro, like we need Miguel to push those out. I was like, okay.
Yeah, I went and did the Power Flex upgrade for mine.
Okay.
So at first it felt a little stiff, but now it's fine.
I was like, I just went stock.
But you gotta get an update on Joseph though, because I was talking to somebody recently and Joseph has run one like no long ago.
Oh, for real?
So,
Okay.
he's always also
Yeah,
like,
he's
upgrading
always
his
upgrading.
stuff.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
also me, I'm always upgrading because like I'm always working in element.
Yeah.
And then there's new problems coming.
Yeah, the
Well,
issues are gonna
and
shift.
And then
like,
I was like,
it
I
was-
gotta be on top of it.
It was funny because like when I was like told him like, oh yeah, I got these, like I need them replaced, and like he's like, I can't do that. He was like, I'm gonna have to be able to do that. And like I was like, yeah, bro, like like he was like, oh, yeah. So it makes sense that he's able to do it now.
But
Gave me
another
enough time.
advice about the rear camber, I think everybody needs those rear adjustable arms.
Yeah.
I mean, make sure like if your element is stored, or even like if it's listed that they are adjustable. And I do like a lot the element 44 spherical. That's personally my favorite. I don't have it in tomato because I already bought that before element 44 started like offering that. But in my other element, I do have all element 44 parts. I just feel like in the long run they're gonna last longer than any other aftermarket or OEM parts that you can buy.
I was like, there's 2 people I trusted on the rescue garage and then Element 44. It's like they just both do messy suspension and they've just been proven to be good. So
Let's see if there's any other questions.
I thought that was a raccoon in the woods.
it's just Hades, he wandering.
Yeah. So I will say 3 of us has the rear camber adjuster for sure.
Yeah.
That's a must in the element. I mean, if you have installed a camber key, yeah, that's the for the rear. That's the way that you can like it helps with the camber is the rear adjustable arms. Please, some come out in the northeast before it's too cold.
That's too far
From
now.
the northeast. Yeah, you have to hit us up in like in the beginning of April so we
Yeah.
can plan for the end of May.
That's like I don't see myself going back out that way until like Elements on the Dragon again. So
Yeah. Definitely not this year. But it would be nice to like plan to be out in New England for like a good leaf peeking.
Yeah. You know, another thing that could work is like if other states are kind of plans to do meetups, if a week before or a week after a bigger element meetup like the PNW and the Elements on the Dragon. Like right now,
So it'd be like a pilgrimage.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah, literally.
because right now like we are here because it's like on our way and everything. So that could work. You know, could add more like
It's like
people.
the East Coast Element girls, like they be setting up their meets and everything. Like they were like going live on Instagram like every other week, like once or twice a week, but they kind of fell off with that. So
I think they're just busy.
yeah,
Hmm.
They got stuff. My girl Jack, she's a grandma. She just bought her own property yesterday.
dude, I
Get
know.
it?
I'm just like, yeah, it's like a freaking. I love them. It's like they're freaking great.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'm like, I would love to go to their meets, but at the same time, it's just like that's far. That's far. I was like, I'm gonna have to stay out that way. And it was like the last meet that I stayed out there was kind of a bust. Like, yeah, it just kind of fell apart. So
Hmm.
Which one did you see
I stayed out there for
Xerxes?
yeah, Xerxes, yeah, and like only like 5. Yeah, so yeah,
And thank you again to Smart Sig for the $5 super chat.
Yeah, thank
oh
you so
yeah,
much.
every little bit helps, man. Every little bit helps.
Somebody says I installed aerogenics adjustable upper before Element 44 came out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I had those before I
me
got the
too.
LM44.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, it just depends when you're in there, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you guys have the last questions, I say earlier that we're gonna end up the live in 10 to 15 minutes. So I'm gonna give another 5 minutes, unless people have more questions that we can kind of keep it going. But if there is no more questions, then 5 minutes is gonna be the max. Should I paint wheels or plastic dip the plastic cover? In my personal experience, I don't have the experience to talk about it. I don't know about you guys if like plastic dip
Once
or
once
paint the
again,
wheels and
if
the
you
plastic covers.
if
I'm
if
sorry.
you don't do a good enough paint job in a clear coat, it's gonna flake off. Um, if you want to change up the wheels, because you have to think Plastidip comes in over 50 plus colors. Um, you can literally Plastidip them, and then once you get bored of that color, you could swap it out and then peel it off and then Plastidip again. And same with once it gets damaged, you could undo the Plastidip and redo it the same color if you want. So I mean, it's all what you're willing to put up with, right? So there you go. That's my answer for that.
And I don't have no experience
My
on
experience.
painting my tires or painting my wheels. I only scrub and clean my tires really well. So whatever
Yeah.
the car has is what I got. Then I had a 96 CR Cutlass though.
Uh huh.
My friend went to Walmart and got me Walmart spinners.
Oh
Mm-hmm.
no.
Cost $15. I love that.
That's fun.
Yeah.
That's freaking fun.
Talk about out of date chrome. It
Right?
will
Yeah.
get stuck all the time, but yeah, that's the only experience I have.
Like I don't have any experience doing those two things. I personally prefer powder coat, which I have in one of my elements, but
That's the
also I
only thing I
understand
haven't done, which I
I
would love to
understand
do.
it's expensive,
Yeah.
but I personally in meetup seen people plastic dip or paint their wheels. And I think as long as you research and you go like the right way, then it looks clean in my opinion. About like how long is gonna last, I never had that done, so I cannot really talk about it. I will say Harf is the guy like with the most experience when it comes to plastic dip or paint.
Stuff like it's like wrap, Plastidip. It's right up my alley because like the only thing I'm permanent on are with my tattoos. Everything else like with my car, if I know I could change it, like I'm gonna mess around and find out. So yeah, like Plastidip, wrap, I love it. I've wrapped the cars. It's gonna be a rough time. And then wrap is super easy. But what, I don't think you're gonna be wrapping your wheels. That might be a little bit too hard. But yeah. So I would say
Mhm.
probably Plastidip would be the best way, especially if it's your time. Plastidip is the way to go because it's very forgiving. Once if you mess up, just add a couple more layers and then peel it off, and
Mhm.
then bam, so you're ready to start over. Yeah.
Okay, well now for sure I'm gonna give 5 minutes like
5 minute
to
warning.
finish it up. I have only 12% charge,
Oh yeah, your phone's dying.
and it's been fun to hang out with everybody. I like to talk about elements, like I will say we do this a lot, talk about elements,
Yeah.
share our experiences. So
You might think we're just hanging out talking about our lives and stuff, but we're just talking about more elements.
yeah,
Pretty much.
I will say like 90% of the talk comes into like elements or like travelings and stuff like that, and personal stuff. I think we kind of like leave that
Yeah.
behind, unless you really get to know that person for a few
Exactly.
meetups or something,
Yeah.
which I think is cool because I feel like you can get that a lot from family members or close friends when this is mostly like a getaway from like normal
From
daily
all
life,
that.
Yeah, leave your
Yeah.
trauma dumping at home.
Like you
Yeah.
don't talk about it unless you want to, and you can just chill. People are not like,
And it's like most of us really enjoy our cars, so we get a chance to really nerd out and talk to everybody else about.
yeah.
Well, this is what I've done. What have you done? Oh, that's freaking! I would love to do that.
Yeah.
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 So, you know.
It's like our main source of tinkering, and it's our main source of escape all in one.
Yeah.
So you get these people that we just want to talk about how we can better improve that, or what our different experiences are, sharing our experiences on our builds. So
Heck yeah.
Hmm.
Most def.
yeah,
And I highly, strongly recommend you guys to be part of these meetups because it's really nice. Like I really enjoy it, and I want everybody to have this experience at least once. Like you can do the travel. I know some people are from far away, but it's worth it. In my opinion, it's already worth it. And I feel like every meetup is different too.
Oh
You
yeah.
know.
Every meet has its own vibe for sure.
Thank you so much, Logan from Junket Elements for the
Hey.
super chat.
What up, Fox
Woo!
Boy? He super chatted.
Super chatted.
My boy.
Thank you, brother.
My boy.
And make sure you guys follow Junket Element in YouTube. He has,
His
he,
videos he's been
bro,
pumping out
like the
lately have been
last
top
7, 8
tier,
videos is
man.
like I'm jealous.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like
Yeah.
I gotta do something to get better now.
His editing has been
Yeah.
great. Like the content has been fire. Literally.
I will
Fire.
say Logan, Junket Elements, and Steven Aldaco like last contents videos
Yeah. Yeah.
are really good.
They're
Yeah.
pretty up there. I'm like my videos are just always like kind of like whatever, they're there. But like the editing that they put in those and like the little fun things they do, I'm like, oh, it's fun. I was like, that's like what I watch on like bigger YouTube channels.
yeah.
Yeah.
And if you guys cannot make it to the meetup tomorrow, most likely I will go live tomorrow, so you guys can check out the meetup. And I will try to find somebody to take over my
I
channel
saw your
this time.
hair, bro.
Oh, sorry.
What do you guys
yeah.
think about the idea? I can just pick somebody in the meetup who is willing to take over the channel and
Sorry.
kind of have like a different,
My
experience.
goodness. Yeah.
Maybe it could be
that got me
her,
pretty
maybe it
good.
could be Molly. What's happened over there? I missed it.
I got too close with my arm hairs and it singed me.
Oh
Yeah.
shoot.
Because I'm over here. And
And
it like
I just took a deep breath of.
yeah, of
herb
herb,
hair.
of herb arm hair.
I had a herb ball.
I was like,
Mm.
sorry about that.
Well, thank you so much, guys. Before ending this live stream, I just wanna give a huge thanks to her and Molly. Can you guys please share your Instagram, YouTube, or before like ending the live, so people can get to know you more?
So my name's Molly. I only have Instagram right now, and that is at Dewey Element. So it's DEWY.element. Hopefully you know how to spell element. And yeah, you'll see my. I still have a lot of travel stuff to post from this summer, but mostly as we're headed into winter, there'll be a lot of story time of me tinkering and cussing away. So if you like that content, it's coming up.
Awesome. How about you, Harv?
I've changed everything, so if you want to find me anywhere, all you got to type in is Herb's Element. You can find me on Instagram there, Facebook, and YouTube. I don't have a Twitter or an X account. I probably won't ever make one.
It's Threads.
Yeah, I haven't opened up a Threads account. Maybe I will if there's outcry for it, but I feel like that's good enough. But Herb's Element on every social media platform if you want to find me. And Oh, God. I was like, what the hell? Yeah, guys, thank you. I also go live as well every Monday, Thursday, and Saturday at 3 p.m. Wherever I am in the world, I'll be in the West Coast for quite some time. So, West Coast time, 3 p.m., I will be going live. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, thanks for joining us. This was fun.
Try not to sing
Thank you so
while
much,
I'm-
guys. And if you guys like this kind of content, and like how we went live and talk about elements, please make a comment after I end up this video, and you guys can rewatch it. If I get enough comments, we can do it again. You know, we can get together with more element owners, come, make a fire, cook, go live, talk about you guys, like whatever you guys want about talk about. And tomorrow I'm gonna be live again in the Meetup Bend, Oregon at I will say around 10:30 to 11 a.m. The meetup starts at 10, but I will say 10:30 and 11 because people start coming up. So thank you guys again, and see you next Honda Element video. Bye bye. See you.
Oh,
What the heck?
Katie's, why you buy me?
man.
She's like, don't get too close to my bed.
Yeah, he's like, Miguel, you stepped in this, it's mine. Are you sleeping there?
Good night, everybody. Good night, Horror. Good night, JK323.
Bye,
Good
guys.
night, thank you.
That was fun.